This was the result of the Fiba World Cup Day 2. In the first game of the day, Georgia defeated Cape Verde with a score of 85-60. Leading the game was Georgi Shingelia with 16 points and 7 rebounds, while Goga Batads contributed 15 points and 11 rebounds. Sandro Mamikalashvili also had 10 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. Puerto Rico had a close overtime match against South Sudan with a score of 101-96. Leading the game for Puerto Rico was Stephen Thompson Jr. with 21 points and 13 rebounds, Tremont Waters with 19 points and 10 rebounds, George Connet with 18 points and 11 rebounds, and Ismael Romero with 16 points and 12 rebounds. Isaiah Pinheiro also contributed 14 points. However, despite Carlick Jones' 35 points, 6 rebounds, and 11 assists for South Sudan, it wasn't enough. Greece also secured a big win against Jordan with a score of 92-71. Leading the game for Greece was Giannoulis Larentsakis with 19 points, Ioannis Papapetrou with 13 points, Nikos Radkovopoulos with 10 points and 7 rebounds, and Thanasis Antetokounmpo with 9 points and 5 rebounds. On the other hand, for Jordan, former NBA player Hollis Jefferson contributed 24 points and 9 rebounds, while Tabarioglu added 14 points and 9 rebounds. Brazil dominated Iran with a score of 100-59. Leading the game were Bruno Caboclo with 16 points and 7 rebounds, Mateos with 14 points and 6 assists, Suarez with 13 points, Vinite with 12 points, and Marcelo Huertas off the bench with 10 points and 6 assists. Slovenia also achieved a solid win against Venezuela with a score of 100-85. As expected, Luka Doncic delivered an MVP-like performance, recording 37 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, and 2 steals on 11 of 18, shooting from the field. Mikey Toby contributed 21 points, and Prepalic added 18 points for Slovenia. Serbia also crushed China with a score of 105-63. Leading the game were Bogdan Bogdanovic with 14 points and 10 rebounds, Marinkovic with 14 points, Dusan Ristic with 13 points and 6 rebounds, Nikola Milutinov with 11 points and 6 rebounds, Nikola Jovic with 9 points, and Filip Petrusev with 8 points in 5 minutes. For China, Kyle Anderson had 0 points in 25 minutes of playing time in his World Cup debut. It seems that China's decision to naturalize him might have been mistaken. It's worth recalling that in 2019, the head coach of Serbia, Aleksandar Đorđević, mentioned that the Philippine national team lacked quality after Serbia defeated Hellas Filipinas, which had players like Boban, Jokic, Bogdanovic, Violica, and others. Interestingly, Đorđević is now the head coach of China, and despite Serbia's lineup still being undermanned, they managed to beat China by over 40 points, showing that their import hasn't made an impact yet. Team USA also secured a victory against New Zealand with a score of 99-72. Paolo Banchero led the game with 21 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 blocks, shooting 8 of 10 from the field. Anthony Edwards contributed 14 points and 7 rebounds, while Jaren Jackson Jr. added 12 points. The crowd favorite Austin Reeves had 12 points and 6 assists, Jalen Brunson scored 10 points, and Tyrese Halliburton scored 10 points, grabbed 4 rebounds, and provided 3 assists. Before we jump into the video, please subscribe and push the bell button for more updates. In the last game, Spain defeated Ivory Coast with a score of 94-64. Willy Hernan Gomez led with 22 points, and Juancho Hernan Gomez contributed 11 points. Usman Garuba scored 12 points and grabbed 7 rebounds. Before we continue, I'd like to introduce you to a betting site. Give 1xBet a try. You can use the promo code JCSports to receive up to 7,800 bonus credits on your initial deposit. The registration link can be found in the comment section. You can use GCASH, PAYMAYA, and GCash Direct for convenient transactions.
All bets on sports! The energy flows! The team is on fire! The victory is coming! 1xBet, this is your victory!